Howdy, everybody, and welcome back. We've spent quite a bit of time getting things all planted and whatnot on our different fields. And so we've got fields ready for harvest. So, first and foremost, this field right over here was a field that was already planted in sugar beet. It's coming along. It is not ready yet. Probably next month it'll be ready. But in the meantime, we've got several fields that are ready. So let's grab harvester. We're going to have to swap headers because this header is sugar beet only. Which way is going to be the fastest route back to the farm? Oh, we'll just cut across the field. Ain't going to hurt none. So, I'm going to get back to the field. We're going to swap headers, and we're going to start harvesting. First field we're going to set up to harvest is going to be red beet field. It's over along that edge of the map, and I don't recommend doing that in real life because that's really hard on equipment. But whatever. All right, now which header's which? I think this one's the one that'll do the red beets. So let's go get this one started. I do plan on just putting a hired hand in this because we got so many different fields to harvest. And another field we're going to be harvesting is this field right here. It's in sorghum, if memory serves me right. We need to get ourselves a header for this. Alright, so let's grab a green header. We are just going to go ahead and do the unrealistic header, just mainly because of how many fields we have. Uh, we need to be um, working through them fast. So, all right, pick that up, and please be turned this way. Now let's see if we can snake out of here. Get him going. All right, so next up, looks like we're okay on grass here. We've actually just been dumping as. Oh, let's snake out. So when I set this pin up, I was not thinking, and made things really, really difficult on myself. It is what it is, but yeah, made it real difficult on myself. So on our right, we still got our sugarcane field. On our left, this is the monster poplar field. Um, it will be a few months before we can harvest it, but oh shoot. Um, apparently, our combine gathering sorghum, it's already full. So I wonder if I did not change the capacity of that. Left it at the base capacity. That's something we're probably going to have to change with just the size of the fields we're working. So, but um, we'll probably do that after we finish harvesting. Um, that's one of the things with the Colossus harvesters. I mean, you got increased capacities on them, so not going to be an issue getting that changed. Super easy. It's already set into it, so but we'll get that knocked out after we finish the harvest. So what I'm doing right now, I've got a little bit of grass still in the trailer. Once we get this grass cleared out of the trailer, we will actually start harvesting clover instead of just base grass. We've got 2 fields currently planted in clover. One of them, well, I forgot that one of them was in clover, so planted a second field in clover and think about it, but that's all right. But let's grab our header, and we're just going to stick right there, and so at this point, probably what we're going to be doing is we're just going to drive alongside of the combine. We're going to just make sure that he doesn't get full, and now that we've got a couple spots that we're going to have to go back and clean up, we'll do that afterwards. So let's see right quick while we're right here. Um, this field's in soybeans. It's still growing, but it's looking pretty good. So, but we're going to keep working at this, and Crew's set, and off to the races we go. So we're going to keep working at this. We'll get these fields harvested. We've got a few other fields we'll have to double check on. Um, Here's a spot, a couple spots in this field that did not get planted. That we'll just not be harvesting anything off those little spots. Um, I do think I am going to go ahead and um, these 3 fields all become 1 field. These 4 fields, 5 fields become 1 field. I think I am going to do that. Just make monster fields and just get them knocked out. Um, there's certain crops that you make a lot of money on. Some crops you don't make much off of. So that's something that I'll be doing just because of we still got a good chunk of debt from buying all these fields, and we have still half the map we want to buy. So we're going to get these fields paid off before we buy the next set of fields. So, but we're going to get to work or keep working, and we'll get this knocked out. All right, so we got the sorghum field harvested. Let's actually jump over into the harvester. We're going to grab these couple little spots that the hired hand missed. And then when we take this harvester back to the farm, we'll do it right here. It's all right. So, when looking at the Colossus harvesters, right here is where you change your capacity. So base capacity is 25,000 liters. Max capacity is 2.5 million liters. So, um, so that's something that if you're ever using these, you can do. These little spots that got missed. So, small spots. I mean, one spot was only 17 liters. 314 liters. Spots here. Looking at the corners just to verify. With running these wider widths on the headers, the hired hands actually does a lot better than otherwise. So, all right, let's go sell off the sorghum, and we'll see what else we can tear up today. Double check sale price. Animal dealer looks like it's going to be our best price today. So that's where we're going to go. I really am glad that the TLX trucks are back here in FS25. I use these quite a bit in 22. And why am I going to this one? But I really like them. I mean, they're fast. They're fast trucks. A lot of customization you can do. The only thing I wish we could do is I wish we had the ability to um, put the hydraulics on the front and the back so we can use more implements. But at least we've got pintle hitch with a PTO on the back. That allows us to do a lot of the dirt work. And in all honesty, I mean, it lets us do fertilizing, um, even some planting and whatnot. It all depends on the planter. But that is something I do quite a bit. I accidentally hit the get out of vehicle button, not the interact button. So, all right, this guy is finished. Red beet. See what's going price for red beet right now. Pretty decent price. Let's see. Animal dealer yet again. Now, in all honesty, we could just go right over here, harvest or sell everything that we have set up at our sheep pens, but we'll just take this over to the animal dealer. We'll get this sold off and move along. So we still got to clean up the clover field. Looked like he missed a little bit, but fortunately, he'll be pretty quick to get that cleaned up. Looks like we got corn on this field. It's coming along nicely. And on that far edge of the map, we actually have cotton growing. Now, we do not have the equipment for harvesting cotton yet. We will be getting it when it comes time to harvest it, but we haven't purchased it yet. So get this offloaded. Actually, while he's offloading, we'll clean up these corners. I guess it's helpful if I turn the harvester on. Now, you obviously seen whipping the trailer there. While I was paying attention to that, I wasn't paying attention to what our final sales was out of. But we're doing pretty decent on money, so. I can either A, take the mower deck off and to back in here, or to drive through. So I did have someone mention to me the other day that if you do side dump, these trailers dump faster. I think they might be right. So, not quite instantaneous, but it is definitely faster, I think. So, wow, that was a hungry beaver. So, let's go mow this next field. This field is much bigger than the field we just mowed, but it's not too large. So the next field or the second field we have in clover is actually just up here on the right. Right here. And all right, so this is the second field that's in clover. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put a hired hand in here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So while he's doing that, let's pull up the map. All right, so we've harvested that field. We've harvested this field. We're harvesting this field. This was our sugar beet. Yep, or I'm sorry, red beet. So it's harvested. Let's see. Soybeans, they're growing. Green beans, they are ready for harvest. So this So let's go get that harvested. It's turned out that we're just getting a whole bunch of stuff harvested this month. So, but I'm going to get this harvested, and we'll sell the green beans off. We're going to keep the clover. We're using that for feed for our sheep, which our sheep are coming along quite nicely. Now, I've got a mod that allows us to sell off excess animals if our pens are full. And with that mod, well, the sell price is top dollar. I don't know why it's set up that way, but we actually had a month where we sold a bunch of sheep because of that, and we actually got like 1.5 million. So I'm going to have to go into the settings on that, see if those prices can be lowered, because that's just a little bit on the excessive side. So let's see. Make sure I'm going to the right field. That's sunflowers. And that's green beans. Okay. We are going to have to get a header for the sunflowers and for the corn. They use the same headers, so that's not an issue. We just don't have that header currently, at least for. Well, we don't have a header for it. So this is a small field. It won't take us long to get it knocked out. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to knock it out. I'm not even going to mess with guided lines, the steering guidance. So is that field also? I think it is. That field's in clover too. Well, we'll get that mowed too. I mean, clover. It appears that it doesn't matter if we let it just keep growing. It just ends up being the same height, kind of like grass. So, I mean, it won't hurt us to leave it, but having it already mowed would make it so that we have no issues with feeding our sheep. So, either which way. We'll get these green beans paid off. or sold off. And after that, I think I'll call the episode there, getting these sold off. In the meantime, just looking at the analytics on my videos, and it's like 90% of people who view my videos are not subscribed. If if you enjoy watching my videos, I'd appreciate if you guys did subscribe. Definitely helps push the channel out further, or at least that's my understanding of it, anyways, and help the channel grow. So, but and we'll just sell it here. There's not a lot of green beans. It was a small field. I don't expect a lot of money off this. Yeah, not much. But alrighty. Well, I do want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.